Get in here. Get on in here. I'm waiting on YouTube to let y'all know I'm live. Cause honey, ooh, I think I got extra gray hairs behind the gossip today. Is this the extra gray? Is this the gray I already had? I think that's extra gray. That's an extra one. Ooh, it's white looking. Ooh, ooh, y'all. I'm up here aging on camera. It's terrible, and it's all because of the gossip. Hey, Auntie Eva. Ooh, thank y'all for hitting the like button. Come on in, come on in. Hopefully, they will send out the notifications and get y'all in here. Baby, we got a mess. We got a mess. Hey, God's anointed daughter, how you doing? Auntie Eva was like number one. All right, all right. God's anointed daughter say, good evening, royalties. I know that's right. Y'all get in here. Hey, Jackie. Y'all, look. Forgive the hair. Peanut is here. She's number four. We got Cocha Bambino. Jesus come out foot fuss. So him rock him. Okay, so I don't speak patois that well at all. But welcome. Jackie's number two. All right, all right. Magdalene is number four. Niecy's number three. Hey, Niecy boo. You called me early and I was on the phone. Then I had talked to Peanut, so I'm gonna call you when I get off of here because we gotta gossip too. Ooh, thank y'all for letting me see my bubbles go up. See, I like going live this way too because I can see my bubbles. When y'all hit the bubbles, I can see it. JD Rob, where you been? Hey, D Saratinez. Oh, you say Jesus was born feet first, so he wore his mother as a crown, but no one is willing to talk about it. Yeah, I'm not either, but welcome. All right, Vet from Birmingham, UK, with her emeralds in the chat. Thank you. Y'all, I'm trying to let everybody come on in. Phil McCracken, what's cracking, Phil McCracken? Yvette is number 10. Y'all come in. We got to talk about the messiness of this all. Y'all, we done ran into some stuff that made my nerves bad. Ooh, this is the type of mess that makes your nerves bad. It does. I'm telling you, I'm not even joking. This mess will make your nerves bad. There's no other way to look at it. Honey. Oh, JD Rob said I'm always here supporting with likes. I thank you. Let me make sure I got everything that I need. Do I have everything I need? Okay, I think so. You're all I need to get by. Okay. Listen, the mess is real. I am Phil, and I love your name. That was my daddy's name. So I already know that means you're a wonderful person. Hey, Caesar, with your Union Jack. All right. I'm so glad to see y'all because, baby, listen. These people have run amok. They have run amok. There are some very strange developments that are taking place right now as we speak. Oh, thank y'all for sending my hearts up. Hit the like button. Listen, this is one of the vertical lives, so please double tap your screen if you're on your cell phone. And if you're on your laptop or other device, hit the three dots at the top and please like this video. And if you're new and you, my friend, subscribe, okay? If you want to be my friend, subscribe. You freezing over there in the UK? I'm sorry, friend. It's like, let me see. It is 38 degrees here. I don't know what that is Celsius, but it's 38 degrees Fahrenheit here in Mississippi. Okay, thank y'all for sending up my bubbles. It means so much. It means so much to me. Okay. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, let's do this. Let me make sure we got everybody in here, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing happening. So, those of you who were on social media at all yesterday, I'm pretty sure you probably saw information concerning a text message that was screenshot or a DM that was screenshot of Drake dry snitching on LeBron James, trying to tell us that he was cheating on Savannah. Now, why that was a thing, I wasn't quite sure, but I did need to know where it came from and why. So I went digging and should have been minding my business, but y'all know I ain't gonna do that. I went digging. Y'all, I seen some stuff that I believe added extra grays to my hair. I believe some of these extra grays over here is a result of me minding other people's business. Okay. Bertha Miller, you in Arkansas? Oh, Caesar, y'all got snow too? I'm sorry, dear. So look, we just gonna go on to the screen that's holding all this foolishness, because that's the only way to solve this. So we're gonna get on over there. We're gonna get on over there. I'm gonna show y'all first what I saw that made me feel like, okay, I obviously need to pay attention. I obviously don't know what the hell is going on. I'm going to try to go to the screen that I first saw. The first screen that we were able to see was it this one? This is the one. Okay. Hi, Vernon. Okay, so you're telling children to use drugs. Let's get you out of here, because clearly you already have all the drugs, dear. You have them all. Hey, Devin Laster. Okay, you from Tucson. All right, well, welcome, Devin from Tucson. Hey, Mo. Y'all keep liking this video. So I'm going to flip this screen, and I'm going to try to get as close as I can so y'all can read this. I had to go vertical so I wouldn't get blocked. Hey, Siobhan. Thank you for being number 22. Thank y'all for my bubbles. The bubbles are looking good. Double tap my screen if you're on your phone. Any other device, hit the three dots at the top and give me a like. Dana Cutler, Miss Steelers Nation is here. Siobhan, thank you for being 22. And Amanda K is in the house. So I'm going to flip the screen and I'm going to show y'all the first thing we saw yesterday that started this climb into madness. I had to take a deep breath. I'm so scared. Okay, so this is the initial screen, right? Can y'all even see this? Hold on. So this is the screen that initially was shown. It was a screenshot from a DM with Drake. I didn't know whose DM it was at that time. Okay. Initially, I think I saw it on Showface News. He was talking about it first, right? So this is what I saw at first, was this screen. And this was him saying, this was Drake saying, let me see if I can angle this so we can see it better. Okay. This was Drake saying, I mean, I don't know details, fam. I'm just showing you outside perception. I think there's better ways to go about it, in my opinion. Me and Universal is like if Nike was funding a campaign about LeBron cheating on his wife, not Adidas or Reebok. Nike, the company he's been with since he started. My situation is not no street-ish. Everybody before me that tried the label was too eccentric, so they wrote them off as crazy, and they never had to pay for their sins and mistakes. I'm going to change that and make the building a safer place for every artist moving forward, which is bullcrap. He doing this because you got the hell beat at you. Okay? Now that's what it is. Okay? Then he says, that's my opinion. Wait, no. Your issue is personal and involves violence. And I just think the way you're doing it makes you look crazy. That's my opinion, and you don't need to listen to it. I just think if all you are saying is true, there's better ways to handle it other than dropping a tape. So, what he was talking about is the young man that he's in the DM with dropped a mixtape. Well, this mixtape was a little incendiary because he said Drake was basically trying to call this boy a rat. Somebody trying to actually assault or what's the word, solicit your actual attention. Hey, Miss Sparkle, our resident Mary Kay lady is here, y'all. Get your Mary Kay if you need it. um That's not ratting. But that was the first one I saw. And that was the one that everybody was talking about him dry snitching on LeBron. Because y'all know he just did that whole fighting Irish freestyle, which was just the dumbest thing. Is fighting Irish because of LeBron's high school team. Because the whole thing was like a diary entry from LeBron, my high school bestie, hurt my feelings. And nobody wanted to hear that. I think I speak for most people when I say that we didn't want to hear that. So, and there was a line in there about like, God forbid, or, hopefully we don't mess up your perfect image or something to that effect. So when this popped yesterday, and this is what everybody was talking about, I'm just like, oh, well, there's the Snow Princess again. And I think a lot of us wrote it off as that, like, here we go with the Snow Princess, right? Wrong. It's even more. It's worse. So then later yesterday evening, I saw the rest of the messages. Well, not even the rest. I saw more of them. Hey, U.S. Army Brad, you've been working. All right. Thank you for being number 13. So let me go ahead and just swing it on back. And we're going to look at these in order because this stuff, oh, Lord, this is a strange little crew over here. So apparently this young man is a stylist. His name is Chris Blake Griffin. Okay. Now he's a stylist, and let's go and get this person up out of here. He is a stylist, and anyway, he was making like sports gear for Gervonta Davis and some other people, including this football player by the name of Stefon Diggs. We gonna get into all of that, but let's start with the messages. This young man, I'm gonna just let y'all see where we are. Let me flip the screen because it's messy. Like this video, share this video, please. Tell everybody you know that we in here. Hey, Shani, thank you for being number 33. Let's flip it back. Okay, so this is the first slide. This is like, let me see. I can't even tell how many slides, to be honest. But we just gonna go with the slide. So the first slide was him showing Drake doing some interview talking about him seeing people do shady things or whatever. I don't care about that, to be honest. Hey, WD Rose, thank you for being 34. Okay. Thank you, Shani. So this is the first slide that he has there, okay? And this is Chris Blake Griffin. Matter of fact, before we do that, let me just show y'all who this young man is, who we're talking about. Let's go and put a face with the action, okay? Let's put a face to it. Y'all see this face? This is the young man in question. He styles people's clothing. I guess it's more this urban stuff, that's none of my business. But that's what it is. So this is the first slide that we're going to get into. Now he's showing these boxing gloves or whatever. I guess he designed them or styled them. I don't know. So then this is after Drake unfollowed him, I'm assuming. So I don't know the dates on them. Maybe we'll get some dates as we go. But this is where we were. Hey, Anel. So Dang Gang unfollowed me from college days, playing Views on repeat with the volume turned all the way down in my sleep in hopes of helping you attain another number one to tatting the owl on my skin. Woo! Yeah, he just like Drake. He weird too. Because y'all know Drake got that picture of LeBron tattooed on him. And the fact that he got LeBron high school basketball picture tattooed on him is even creepier, but I digress, okay? So he's weird too. He tattooed the owl on his skin. Now, just little known history fact, that weirdo from the UK, Skepta, he got the owl tattooed on him too. So he's one of these, I guess he was an OV hoe. So from standing outside your shows in the cold with my baby broski, Jesus, baby broski, whose OVO deal fell through the cracks after coming to Toronto to Link 40 at SOTA Studios to arguing with Gervonta about charging $0 to put the OVO owl patch on shorts when he fought on the Mayweather versus McGregor undercard simply because I saw the vision. So you fought with Gervonta because you wanted to put an owl patch on the man's shorts and he didn't want them there. Okay. From always offering tickets to all the OVO guys for every fight that I'd pay out of pocket. That was you, silly self. For that cause, Gervonta would say they got the money. And they did have the money. What was you doing that for? You really thought y'all was friends. That's why Drake is weird. He got weird friends. Hey, BJ Dez. Okay, next screen, y'all. Next screen. So I think we read the top part. Okay. So Gervonta would tell him they got the money, then to having Preem pissed at me for requesting a pair of signed gloves and not getting them despite me spending my own money on gloves for Preem. So he was trying to buy friends just like Drake. Okay. Your whole team that Gervonta refused to sign unless I asked you to send us a pic of the signed shorts I had framed and gifted to you for your B-Day. He thought and thinks you disposed of them. Okay. Even when I flew from Baltimore to LA, you dropped the shorts off and dropped the shorts off to you. My personal team at GTD said I was D-riding where you were when I was merely showing love as I paid for the framing, my flights and lodging out of my own pocket because G was against it. Okay, I'm not your op, champ. You heard a fan today, broski. God bless. Hope you the best days ahead. Forever grateful, CB. So apparently this is what started it. So Drake decided he went on an unfriending spree and unfriended this young man. But like we gonna get into why he ended up unfriending him. And it's not because this boy did anything to him. No, Drake apparently unfriended him because of this. Here we go. He tells this young man, you asked me to post the tape about ask me to post the tape about you ratting on people, G. And wait till y'all find out what Drake is calling ratting. Y'all ain't ready. You asking me to post a tape about you ratting on people, G. I just don't really come from a family or a friend group or a city where that's acceptable. I live by a code that's become law. You snitching on Spotify and UMG right now. What? Child, bye. We all just got to deal with our own ish off of here. Not telling you to be no super gangster or tell you what to do, but it made me feel super weird. You would think I would be supporting that type of ish. Hey, Lady C. Yep, they fighting, girl. So then Chris tells him, a nigga tried me on some gay stuff while I was designing his collection and styling him. Stefon Diggs. Now that's the football boy that y'all saw on my thumbnail. Okay. He said I didn't go, and then he sent two niggas to off me at my crib to suppress his secret. That's not ratting, champ. I survived the hit and he had money on my head, so I spoke up. So this is what Drake is called ratting. Drake feel like if a man try to sleep with you on some gay stuff, if you tell anybody you ratting, no, it's called outing him because he felt some type of way about that man trying to snatch his booty hole. Now that's what's going on. He said, that's like me telling you that you ratted for pulling Universal's card because they played with you. They played with you in front of the entire world. Now, that's what the young man said. And I agree. Okay. He says, wait a minute. Let's get it right. Much like my situation. Hold on. Yeah. Much like my situation, you survived with your head held high and spoke up. Right. Because what's the difference? You spoke up and went to crying about bots and spam and all that, the same stuff that made your career because you ain't never had that much talent. And I don't care what the people say. I've always said you was trash, and if it wasn't for the bots, you wouldn't have made $1. Now that's what I said, and you could tell Sandra I said it. Okay. Now Chris ain't said this. Shanitra said that. Okay. He said, I know Stefon from business and business alone. Ain't no street stuff. He said, I'm not holding no closeted gay man secrets, champ. Uh-oh. Me ratting would be me speaking on ish me and G have done because we have real history outside of this app and real history outside of this industry. I never told on him and never spoke his name in a courtroom. Quite the contrary. Took charges for the nig and stood tall 24 hours a day, 8 days a week. I've been off federal probation since 2020. I'm not letting no closeted gay man put me back on papers because he's zesty. That's foolishness. And I never asked you to post my tape, champ. I just wanted feedback. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This boy say all I wanted was feedback. So basically, he let Drake know that he was outing them dudes and asked them for feedback on the music. Drake unfollowed him because he was taking sides with them. Like he mad at the boy for telling everybody that Stephon tried to steal his booty hole. Okay, let's go. Then we get these here. Let me see if I can make them bigger. Hold on. Can I make them bigger? It may not work. Hold on. These is too small. I guess this is just lyrics to the song or whatever. I don't know. Then he said, I live by ish like this, like it's law. I read it daily. Well, I'm not finna read it. You ain't finna hurt my eyes. He said, it's ratting to tell the world that a nigga tried me on some gay stuff. I didn't go. And then he tried to blank me. Okay. He tried to KILL me to suppress his secret when I ain't never done crime with this nigga a day in my life. He said, that's not law, homie. We don't come from that. That's some gay stuff that got exposed. And what the F do I look like walking around holding this nigga's secrets? Ask G if I ever ratted on him. What you see? Fruity nig tried to kill me. Y'all, I can't take this. This boy is hilarious. Hey, DS. Y'all like this video? Send up my bubbles. This is getting good. He said this fruity nig tried to kill me that I know from styling and design only. And if I speak up, that's telling. Telling is when we commit crime together. Thank you, young man. This is spoken like a true criminal. Telling is when we commit crime together and I turn on my co-conspirators. Not when a zesty nigga get told no and can't handle rejection, so he try to off me because he's up 100 million and don't have, because he's up 100 million and I don't have 1 million. Oh, okay, I get what he's saying. So he feel like since you got the money, you're going to try to get me touched because I know that you like to, play butt pirates. Okay. So then here come, this is where Aubrey made that stupid statement trying to dry snitch on LeBron. Y'all see this? Me and Universal like if Nike was funding a campaign about LeBron cheating on his wife. First of all, that ain't the same thing because Universal didn't fund the campaign to say nothing about you. You knew when you got in that battle with Kendrick Lamar with Pam's son that he was under Universal just like you. So that would be like him saying that they funded a campaign for you to lie and say he was beating up Whitney and funding a campaign for them to say that she was a hoe and was hunching that man friends. Hey Kiana. I'm just saying, girl, I got this, try to clean it up a little bit. So anyway, this is after he told him, oh, you could have did it better than dropping the tape. Why he can't drop the tape? You dropped the song Telling Lies. Why he can't tell what happened to him? Hey, Mashi, thank you for being 45. Y'all like this video. He said, I get your point of view. I feel you to a degree. Crazy, I might be. He said, I may be a little off my rocker since niggas kicked me in my head and I had to watch my ish dribble on TMZ like Messi was behind the ball. A rat, I'm not. He said, one, thank you for what you're doing by cracking the pavement within the world of artistry. I equate that to what just occurred in the past couple years in the with NIL coming in to debunk years of NCAA treating black men like cash cow, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that. Because Drake ain't cracking nothing in no artistry. He trying to get a payday because them people don't want to sign no contract and give him no bunch of money no more. Okay, hey, Breach M. Then, number two, what would you do if you had a 4-year-old son you fighting for in a custody case after he was taken from you after this hit was on my life and was sent to protect the secret life was sent to protect the secret of a whole gay man. So this boy say he in a custody battle and they done he at the risk of losing his 4-year-old baby because somebody came over there to try to take his life because Stefon Diggs was trying to dig off in that booty. Okay, hey Angela Davis, thank you for being 35, girl. Number three, hopefully it's on the next slide because it's hard to see. Okay, bet. Number three, a brand new 9-month-old girl that you can't feed because your name is being smeared amongst the industry to prevent you from working and all that while your account look like this. Okay, so now they stopping bags because he know that they like to dig off in booties. And the fact that Drake took sides with the booty digger says that you might be a booty digger too. Now, I can't swear to it, but it's starting to look a little booty diggery. It's looking a little diggery around here now. All right? He said, what would you do, champ? That's a real question. Because if anybody knows what it feels like to have their name played with respectfully coming off this summer, you'd be the best person to ask. Uh-oh. Hey, Chef Blondie. No, that boy got bills based on the money he was making. They don't have a right to try to stop his money because he didn't want to let nobody play in his chocolate Hershey Highway. He got a right to put a barricade in front of the Hershey Highway. So anyway, back against the wall with an account on E and fictitious narrative ran with your name preventing you from working to feed your kids, what would you do? Put the messaging in the bars was the only thing that got me some respect back. I know that's right, young man. Don't let him play me. Listen, he says y'all wasn't playing with his booty or his name, okay? And y'all can jump on that if you can't stand the strain. So he said, I'll think this one out and write my response somewhere else other than Instagram. I'm on a plane right now. He say, bet, let me know, champ. And then shot him the phone number, okay? And these was the gloves that he had bought for his whole team that Gervonta was supposed to sign for him. They go one for Drake, for Preem, whoever the hell CJ is, and then them other people, okay? So that's what's on this one, and he got more footage or whatever. And y'all would think that that's all. Listen, y'all would think that that's all. That ain't all. There's more. Kiana say he definitely is a digger. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Instead of biggie, biggie, biggie. Diggy, diggy, diggy. But it gets worse because, see, Gervonta apparently done took a side too. And see, little Chris apparently is not cool with the butt diggery. He don't want nothing to do with no butt diggery. Okay? Now, I'm going to show y'all what he had to say about Gervonta. Okay? I wasn't ready. Y'all probably ain't either. But buckle up because we going. So then he got a picture of Gervonta with this poem. He got a picture of Gervonta with a poem, with a silk press. Something like that. Y'all see this in here? Y'all see this hair? Look at that hair. Baby, he the color of talcum powder. And got that hair. Can y'all look at this and ascertain if this is a wig or a silk press? What is going on with Gervonta's hair? Now, somebody said he looked like Captain Jack Sparrow, but I can't swear to it. I don't know. He could be looking for the rum. Flair Montana say that's the dude from The Matrix. That's Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, Chris called him Gervonta Davis. Okay, so he gonna clown a little bit more. Ben there say that's a wig. I don't know. But let's go further. Make sure I got my bubbles and y'all like this video. He then shows Bruce Jenner. Then shows him as Caitlyn Jenner. Yes, look at him. I mean, he clowning now. He clowning. He gonna show Ving Rhames playing a boxer. Then he showed Gervonta as the boxer. Then he showed us Ving Rhames again. Then we get Holiday Heart. Oh yes, DS say that's a Cabbage Patch corn silk hair. Oh yes, he laughing. Some more footage. More Holiday Heart pictures. There's some shoes he made for Gervonta that say champ. More Holiday Heart. So y'all get the idea. He don't really like Gervonta, but I want y'all to see this, what he posted back Gervonta. Y'all see this? This Gervonta and a man. Let me try to hold everything right. Make sure y'all can see this properly. Gervonta is up here hugged up with this Negro. And the picture say, I love my brothers. And this man has got his lips kissed up at him while he is embracing this gentleman from behind. He's in, they're in a warm embrace. And in this warm embrace, Gervonta has his head pressed against this other man's face. And the lips is tooted up like the mouth of a cow. So this was shocking to me. And the caption that Chris Blake Griffith wrote, is I've seen this transition occur once or twice throughout my life with some other tough guys. Gervonta Davis, he calls him. Just live your truth, champ. That's what he said. He told him to live his truth. He said, love to all respectfully. Clear to see why you started acting like a biatch. Stroller and beanbag is Fido, girl. Oh, Lord. So, there's more. So, see, apparently they thought because little Chris was high yellow that they was going to treat him like he was a bad red bone. And he said no. So, this is his mixtape. I'm not finna play it because I don't have time for no copyrights. So, he played some of his music. He talking and stuff. He looked like he'll bite you. I don't understand why they was bothering that boy. They ought to left him alone. No, that's the one with Cat Williams, y'all. There's one more that this young man posted. I'm going to get it for you. You just trust me if I don't get it for you. Is this the one? Is that the one? No, that ain't the one. It'll come to me. Hold on. It's 13 pictures. Is it 13? Is this the one? No, these just the people he done worked with. He had pictures with Kanye and them. So this young man was making his money. Apparently, he didn't want his money interrupted because he didn't want his butt played with. I can understand that. He shouldn't have to have his butt played with in order to make his money. I think that's pushing it. But let's go up here. Because this young man can apparently prove what happened to him. Hey, Bianca the Beautiful. So let's look. This is the boy Stefon Diggs. This is the one he said tried to put a hit on him. Okay. So this is the footage from where he lived, right? And the people were able to sneak on the elevator to get up to follow him to attack him. And this is where they attacked him, snatched his stuff, kicking him all in the head. We can't show too much of that because they'll get us. Y'all got to go to his page now to see everything. You got to go to his page to see everything. But it's some messages in here. There's some messages in here. Hold on. How do I go back? You young people that know how to do the stuff better than me, y'all might have to go back and read that, or I may have to try to get it on my own. So here's another set of reels where he says, here he's got the names of the people who attacked him listed, and says justice for Chris Blake. So he's showing who his attackers were. And this is the young man, Stefon Diggs, who sent him over there. This is the one he said was trying to play in his butt. Okay? That's what he said. So he really truly was attacked. I feel bad for him. No, we ain't gonna get to that one. So this is what's being said. This is what's going on. Siobhan, they are super dangerous. So look, this is the problem. The problem is, one, now it makes more sense. Now it makes more sense. So Drake really didn't do a lot in this situation other than to take sides with the people that were trying to harm this man because he didn't want his butt played with. And so then when he talked to him about, the side taking, like, oh, I done been, I was your fan. And I'm glad that he said he was a fan. Okay? And didn't try to say you my friend or whatever like that. So at least he realized he was a fan, but he was like, I've been decent to you. Went and got y'all autographed gloves and stuff, personally dropped them off. I made sure I grabbed tickets to the fights for your people and stuff while I was working with Gervonta, even though he didn't want me to get y'all no tickets. Like, I looked out for y'all. Why would you take sides with somebody who attacked me to cover up the fact that he was, the butt burglar? And so y'all saw Drake's response, which was some bull crap, talking about, oh, it's better ways to do it. Ain't no better ways to do it. And unless I didn't see right, and I know I did. Hold on. Let me hit this again. Because unless I didn't see right, I think one of his attackers' last name was Diggs. Yep, Derez Marshawn Diggs. So one of his relatives came over to attack this man. So absolutely, this is one of the people that Stefon Diggs sent over there to attack that boy for telling. Now, this is crazy. This is real crazy. But what's crazier is that how come the blogs is posting pictures of Gervonta with the silk press, but ain't nobody talking about the fact that it's pictures of him whole kissed up with a dude? Why is this not a conversation? And how much money did he pay for this not to be a conversation? Oh, I know what I wanted y'all to see. Wait a minute. I feel all right. Wait a minute. Is this the one? This the one y'all gotta see. Right here. Just keep looking. These clips of Gervonta. And Gervonta looking real wrong in some of these pictures and videos and stuff, man. That ain't him, but hold on. What about the skateboard and stuff? They hanging and stuff. Everybody chilling. Everything look normal. It's Tank autographing people's jerseys and stuff. That's nice. So everything, they go Gilly. Looking like a snapping turtle. I'm trying to understand. What am I missing? Maybe he took that other video down. If he didn't, I'ma find it, because it was a video of Gervonta up there dancing around, wiggling his hips in his drawers. I say, what the hell going on? That's what I said. What the hell is going on? Why is you up here dancing around in your drawers, wiggling your tail? I have so many questions. So many. Mm-hmm. But the other, and one of the questions would be, how come the blogs ain't talking about the pictures of Gervonta with in his drawers, dancing around, looking strange, and in pictures posted up, kissing on a dude, embracing him from behind? Why is this not in any blogs? Now I know Gervonta got plenty of money. The only question then would be, did Gervonta pay y'all not to talk about this? And I'm going to say this, then you made a fatal flaw. You should have paid me. And then I wouldn't have said nothing either, but ain't nobody paid me, so I'm talking. Y'all should have passed me a couple dollars. I wouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't have said nothing else. Mm-hmm. I might have said it to somebody else where they could see it, but I wouldn't have, I wouldn't have told nobody else. But this right here is going to always and forever be a mess. I love my brothers. You shouldn't love them like that. And at this point, look what's behind his head. Are they laying on a bed? Is this a couch? Is this a settee? What is that? What is that? DSA Tay, we have questions. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I is we. And we do have questions. What is this? What is this? See, this is what I'm talking about. It's a lot of foolishness going on. A lot of it. I don't understand this. It ain't making no sense to me. So, let's break down what we done figured out so far. Okay? So, I can't say with any certainty, but we can talk about what we saw and what we do know. We do know that Chris Blake Griffin on Instagram, y'all can find his page. Let me show you what his page looked like so you can go check it for yourself. Don't take my word for nothing, please. Okay, been there, say watching the party die. Baby, the party is stale. My shit say, what in Hades is happening? Child, they up here digging. So this is the young man's page, Chris Blake Griffin. Y'all go on over there and go through that page and help yourself. That's all I can tell you at this point. So what we know is that Chris Blake Griffin was attacked by someone who's clearly related to Stefon Diggs. Okay? This was not a random attack. Somebody just like, ooh, I'm going to just beat this dude up and rob him because he got on a lot of stuff. He got jewelry on. Let me just rob him. No. The person who attacked this young man was absolutely related to Stefon Diggs because he's been identified, right? So we do know that. We know Chris Blake Griffin, strange name, said, hey, Candy Butler, thank you for being 55. Said he was attacked because Stefon Diggs, the relative of one of the people who attacked him, tried to invite himself over for groceries. If you get my meaning. And Christopher Blake Griffin declined his self-invite to his groceries. And because he declined the invite to the man's groceries, and he was scared he was going to tell, that's why he sent them people to beat him and try to kill him. Now, that's what he said. I didn't. So we know that that's what he's saying happened, right? Hey, Divine, thank you for being 57. Now, we also know that on top of being at odds with Stefon Diggs, because Stefon Diggs wanted to dig off in that tail, he's also at odds with Gervonta Davis, who he used to work with and style clothes for. Now, we're aware of that. We also know that he is making the accusation that Gervonta Tank Davis also likes to do a little digging of his own. Okay? And he has likened him to the likes of Bruce Jenner slash Caitlyn Jenner and Holiday Hart, which I love me some Holiday. Okay? Bless her. Had to do it. Now, we did see pictures of Gervonta Davis of a very strange and unexplainable manner, because I have not yet been able to explain why exactly he would have been hugged up with that man from behind while he was while the other young man was turned toward him with his lips pooched out in an effort to snag a kiss. So I don't know what else that could have been. I can only say this was something that was unexplainable. That's the best I could come up with, is that it would be unexplainable. That would be unexplainable. And so basically what we got is Chris Blake Griffin outing not only Stefon Diggs, but also outing Gervonta Davis, who he's calling Gervonta Davis, which, you know, is a very young thing to do. But yet here we are. And Drake taking sides with the men who are attacking people to keep the secret of the digging, which we saw evidence of that he was telling the young man, if you tell that these men that this man wants to take your life, or these men wanted to take your life because of, you know, you not giving up your chocolate starfish. We kind of saw that. We saw him saying, don't tell anybody, because that's ratting. So I guess by Drake's logic, he should have allowed them to take his chocolate starfish. Or maybe even if he escaped and they didn't take the starfish, don't tell nobody they tried to take the starfish. I don't know. I've never heard that be referred to as ratting. I think what's going on between him and Universal is much closer to ratting, because you were committing these, if they are crimes, you were committing these crimes with Universal, with UMG. And then the minute it didn't go your way or y'all had a falling out, you ran to the courts. That is literally snitching. That is literally snitching. Because y'all were engaged in this illegal enterprise together. And then once it didn't go your way, you ran to the people. I don't know another way to put that. You definitely ran to the people to try to get them in trouble, all the way down to talking about you trying to get a civil RICO case after you committed crimes with these people. Definitely giving rat vibes. Definitely Ratatouille. That's all I'm saying. It's definitely giving Ratatouille. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I think I may have found. Did I find the one? I did. So here's some more clips that Chris has on his page. This young man is very entertaining. He's hanging out with Gervonta Tank Davis. This is the picture of Gervonta twisting his hips around. He's showing y'all what them hips do in his drawers. Look at him. Look how he's swinging them hips. Go ahead. He wants y'all to see what he working with. Yeah, this is the type of stuff that he got on these people. Oh my goodness. Look at the hip action. Jackie say the hips don't lie. They sure don't, baby. He up here getting it. He riding around and getting it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, shut now. How you trying to, like, I mean, he's a good fighter. Well, I mean, I guess you got to be kind of tough to take it like that. You know what I mean? But, look at him. Just look at him go. Y'all finna watch another round of this. Look at him go. Look how he just twirling. Yes, give it to him. He clapping and twirling. Oh, shucks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he giving it to y'all. I didn't know that there were videos. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, shucks. He's swirling them hips and swinging his arms. Yeah. DSA doing the tay-tay. That's the tay-tay. Look at him go. He's swinging them hips, child. He's swinging them dadgum hips. Listen, I don't know what to tell you. I'ma just tell you like that. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't. But it's definitely given that Stefon Diggs and Gervonta Davis have a lot of explaining to do. Now, Gervonta apparently has paid the blogs, which is not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I told you he should have paid me, and I wouldn't be talking about his business right now, but you ain't gave me nothing. You ain't even offered me $20. So, yeah, we finna talk about you, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this a mess. And all of this, hey, Belicious, hey, girl. And all of this is going on right after he put out that sad love song to LeBron James. I shouldn't have said that. But that's what it sounds like. It sounds like another sad love song wrecking my brain. Like, why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? At this point, I don't know whether Aubrey was like, let me unfriend him because he's scared. Maybe he's scared of Stefon Diggs and Gervonta Davis. I would be scared. One of them is a football player who obviously has criminal family members who don't mind crashing out. And the other one has hands that are registered lethal weapons. I would probably be scared too. So maybe I feel like, put a 3 in the chat if y'all feel like Aubrey was right to like try to unfriend Christopher Blake Griffin and get away from him so he don't get beat up too. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all think Aubrey was right to try to get some distance. Put a 4 in the chat if y'all feel like, nah, you just slammed me. If y'all think he slammed me, put a 4 in the chat for this. If y'all think he was right to get some distance, put a 3. Maisha said 3. I'm going to have to put a 3 too. Maisha, type a 3 for me too. I think, and y'all know I can't stand Aubrey, but I feel like Aubrey right on this one. You know what I mean? He dumb for saying all that stupid stuff. Oh, it's a better way to do it and it's ratting. No. Tell him the truth, Aubrey. I know you lie all the time, but this was your time. This was your time. This was your one moment to shine. Beth Lewis, hey girl, she say 3. Oh, yeah, I'm with it. Get you some distance, but this was his one moment to be right. And just be like, nah, this my, no, I'm not getting beat up for you. Did you see what they did to me? That was his time. That was his time to say, you saw what they did to me. I saw what they did to you. And because they did that to you, I'm not coming nowhere near that. Ain't no beef. We still cool, but not online. You better call me on the phone. As far as social media go, I'm unfriending you. They don't need to see that I'm friends with you. I got everybody in the West Coast that want to beat the hell out of me right now. That was his time to tell him, I'm not getting beat up for you. But what did Aubrey do? He went the line. I feel like he's not wrong to get some distance, okay? It could be taken a couple of ways. We could take it as he just trying to get some distance, or we could take it as, he want to cover up for, the booty banditry. Now, if he's trying to cover for the banditry, and taking sides against somebody that's always been cool and fair to you, okay, cool. However, if this just a matter of everybody already don't like me and I don't need these two angry gay dudes beating the hell out of me, then okay. Beth said he might be going to prison, y'all think so. Yeah, we talked about that the other day, baby. Hey, Rochelle. Vet say 4. Drake goes on like a bad man to be feared, so protect your fan, Aubrey. You want him to protect his fan. Vet say you talk bad, so you gotta act like you bad. Thank you for being 66, Rochelle. So basically what Vet is saying is you talking that street stuff. Even when he was trying to gaslight this young man, he was trying to talk street code. Where I'm from, we don't do that. You're from Forest Hills. You are from Forest Hills, Aubrey. Y'all absolutely call the police. Y'all absolutely tell. Which is why you telling on UMG right now. Y'all tell. But he trying to talk street code and stuff. You know what? Vet, you right. He's still trying to talk street. But you scared to get beat up by Gervonta and Stephon or Stefon Diggs crash out cousins. Mm-hmm. Divine said, I need to go back and look at that one. You sure do. You sure do. I gave y'all the boy page. Mm-hmm. This is too much. I can't even believe this going on. There's some stuff going on. Wait. What else in the hell is happening? So, they say that while we handling the and more, they're saying that Jay-Z want sanctions brought against Tony Busby for this case. I hope he gets it because, definitely a cash grab, definitely unethical. What else is going on? Trey Songz trying to get that lawsuit overturned because he owed $11 million on that assault judgment. Talking about it'll ruin his life. Well, then you shouldn't be assaulting people. Then you wouldn't have to worry about your life being ruined. People kill me trying to get away from their consequences. Mm-hmm. Beth say, and what does he mean that we don't do that? Them Jays gave him a chance and he had the money before he became Drake because his uncle was one that was putting up the money. Now you backstabbing him. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Lord of the Fifth. So I'm gonna let y'all hear what Charlamagne had to say about that fighting Irish crap. This should be pretty funny.
You to get them people tattooed on you, boy.
Well, I will say this. I think it's Arabic dial, but if they were that close and they were that cool, and it seems like they were, and he probably felt like LeBron is his friend, and they spent summers together, and they spent time in Miami and Toronto.
Who told you they spent summers together?
And I put my your jersey on my arm.
Who told you to do that?
I tattooed your jersey. We thought we were friends. We thought we were boys. We thought we were good.
Please.
And then all of a sudden, when the world is kicking my back down, and the world is kicking my back in,
What you say, Jess?
and you join, I feel the way too.
What you say, Jess?
It sound like a love letter. Like, yo, what happened? You cheated. Like, you know what I'm saying? It sound like they was lovers. Like, this is too much.
It do sound like Drake broke up with all his NBA booze in his head. DeMar DeRozan, Bron.
You would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Like, yo.
I like when Drake raps, but why you corny? Right?
Yeah,
No, but why are you sitting around writing the heartbreak records?
But that's what he should do.
These
in
guys,
a dark, dim room.
But that's what he should do. That's what we said. We instead of going to Instagram and IG and social media, he should be putting it in his music. I would have loved to hear an album off of it.
But you writing the heartbreak records because you got your ass kicked in a rap battle and everybody and their mama
R&B.
agrees
Which
with
is
you.
so crazy. I said he shouldn't
ain't rap,
he shouldn't
this
be
is
online
tough
talking
R&B.
about it. He should put it in his music. And then when he puts it in his music, he's saying he's a sucker for putting it in his music.
No, we just saying.
Y'all notice people who look like Envy always defending Aubrey. It's always somebody who look at Envy. Look at him. Look at him. like an albino mole rat. It's always somebody look just like Envy defending Arbery.
And don't sound gay about it when you're doing it. That's what we're simply trying to
That's
say.
his feelings. That's his feelings. That's his feelings.
Now you got Bron, like Jess said, they sound like lovers. Bron was like, bro, you clearly like me more than I liked you.
Yo said, I don't like nobody but you. Like, for real. People was going off about it because it's given what does Drake have on LeBron. You know the first thing that people went, yeah.
But it just sounds like you got candles lit in the room with LeBron.
That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
He got lotion in his hand.
Why lotion?
Oh!
But why are you sitting around writing the heartbreak record? Just paying a man.
Yeah, no, you ain't finna put that on my channel. I don't ever want that crap to play on my channel. But yeah, they clowning hard. And then for all of this to come out at the same time, bad timing. That's all I'm gonna say. Super bad timing. Beth say usually people get memorial tattoos. Fathers, mothers, children, husband, wives. He's weird. I don't know how you people were listening. Who is you people? I ain't never listened to none of his stuff. Hey, Gaby. What's crazy is even if you get your dog tattooed on you, it's after they dead. After your friend gets shot or something. I could see you getting a memorial tattoo because that was your dirty. This somebody you met that's a celebrity because you a celebrity and y'all hung out together because y'all both had a bunch of money. Why you got this man tattooed on you? He's not dead. He is alive. He is yet alive. Where my sanctified people? God's not dead. He's yet alive. Siobhan say they were at dinner with candlelight at Drake's. In his mind. I don't believe LeBron had no candlelight dinners with this man, but I do believe that Drake fantasized about a couple of candlelight dinners. Because why are you acting like this? Yeah, this is weird. Hey, Hood Star, thank you for being number 70. What's up, Gaby? These people are crazy. I was not prepared for this. I wasn't. So, since we in here, I guess we can go ahead and listen because we can't play because, you know, I ain't playing with Bravo. I don't have their time, honey. But we can listen to a sneak peek of RHOP. Yvette say he did. There was a picture years back. He did have a candlelight dinner. What? Bianca say y'all see them little bubbles in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So some stuff went on with Potomac and it's, you know, I don't know how long it's going to stay copacetic, but it seems to be copacetic for a minute to a certain degree. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't care nothing about this 4th of July. I'm not with my kids stuff. That is not no real holiday. If y'all don't get some barbecue in Panama and shut the hell up. But what y'all need to hear is that Mia is going to apologize to Giselle. And, I know that's right, Beth Lewis. I'm with you, girl. Wait. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. Oh, he had all the sports friends over and they were sitting down at the table with the candlelight. Yeah. He's such a weirdo. I'm sure all of them showed up and was like, what is this for? Thank you, Vet. So let's listen to Mia and her apology. Okay, let's listen. Let's listen. Because I thought this was interesting, okay?
So I want to talk about last night. Yeah. And I want to make sure that you understand that I am extremely sorry for what I said about your girl. Her girl, honestly, it was boys in the back of the house.
Oh, I caught a boy on the ring cam.
And she told me,
Right.
I don't want to go and tell because that's your business. But
I
you're
don't
on
want
social
to tell
media,
your
you post
business.
like everything is perfect. And I may have had a poor way of delivering my apologies to you. And I agree with what we share commonly is that we do not talk about each other's kids. I just think that it should be off limits.
There's no excuse. Okay, I appreciate it.
Thanks, Caroline.
I told you something kind of in jest. For you to take that and try to weaponize it was horrific. And I thought by no means that you would ever do that. So I appreciate your apology. Listen, I've been in this group for a while, and I know what a completely fractured group feels like. So Mia, tread lightly, okay? Otherwise, you and I are done.
Hugs.
This is too much. This is too much. Adding to the log. I can't do all of this. It's too much. Look at this, kiwi on kiwi. What is this? Take that love, girl. How do you say strawberry in Spanish?
So let's talk about that. Amanda K. I'm gonna tell you, I don't think Giselle forgave nothing. Y'all gotta see Giselle's face. Go to Bravo Shade Room on Instagram. Hey, sweet beloved, thank you for being number 70. Go to Bravo Shade Room on Instagram. She ain't forgive nothing. She still had the stink look on her face, and Mia was like hugs, and Giselle looked like she really wanted to scratch her face. Stacy dumb behind is over there behind her like, ooh, let me hug too. This is where Stacy get on my nerves. Like, girl, stay out of other people's business. Her and Kiana on this Panama trip are working my nerves. Like, y'all need to stay in your lane. Y'all brand new. Stay in your lane. Giselle absolutely wasn't over it. And I'm not mad at her for not being over it. Hey, Diane. How you doing, boo? I'm not mad at her for not being over it. When Mia first even mentioned, like, well, I'm sorry about what I did. Hi, Rimbam. Everybody type hug in the chat. Rimbam say they need a hug. So everybody type the word hug in the chat. That's the best we can do. Hope it helps. But when Mia first mentioned it, Giselle was like she pulled her head back and gave it a stank look. Giselle ain't forgave nothing. Thank y'all for sending hugs. That's what I'm talking about. We send hugs over here. So I don't know. I feel like Mia was trying to find a way out of that mess because she saw it was not going away. Ashley had a little tool with her. She saw Karen wasn't feeling it. She saw Wendy wasn't feeling it. And I think she was like, okay, well, let me try to throw an apology out here and maybe that'll fix it. I don't think so. Yvette said, well, she must have done something else because on Breakfast Club, Giselle said Mia's dead to her still. Not only that, Giselle did another interview way before Breakfast Club. And she said that she was sick of Mia's lies and she was bored with Mia's lies. So she's not feeling Mia at all. Ain't no telling what all Mia did. But Giselle wasn't over it then. Y'all know Giselle. Y'all know Giselle will act like she's past something and still hold that grudge. And she's still holding it. And she's still holding it. Still. Okay? So, But it's one more y'all need to hear with Kiana and her lawsuit with George Foreman Jr. Okay? Okay, and Yvette says the reunion is filming tomorrow on the 9th. Okay? So keep that in mind. But listen to what's going on with Kiana, y'all, before we go.
Oh, God. This literally just dropped. But somebody just sent it to me. Kay, did you see that Deborah is countersuing you for $71 million?
Oh, girl.
71 million?
No, I haven't. But that's a chuckle, I guess, at best.
7 million.
Oh, 7 million. Deborah's countersuit is like what a fifth grader would do when they're having a temper tantrum when things aren't going their way and they're losing very, very bad. So I really have not taken it very serious at all. I mean, it's serious because she filed it, but like you actually took a glass and insulted me. Let's wrap this up.
It is obvious that the counter-defendant, Ms. Kiana Stewart, craves fame. She craves attention. So much so that she's willing to do just about anything to have her name broadcast on television and across social media. This includes instigating a fight, having that fight recorded, then sending the video of the fight to TMZ for it to be viewed on TV all over the world. Ms. Stewart is not the victim. In fact, she is the villain. The country will see. Okay, last sentence. The country. That Miss Williams is the innocent party who has been severely damaged by Miss Stewart.
Now, y'all, I struggle to see or understand in any way how Deborah is a victim. You came to a place dressed to fight. You tried to attack Candace from behind, and when you couldn't reach her and people were trying to calm you down, you hit this lady in the face with a glass. Them criminal charges are not going away. There's no way in the world that you could be a victim. You're not a victim. You showed up to fight. Everybody there was at work. You were not at work. You showed up in jeans with your hair pulled back, in a black t-shirt or tank top or whatever it was, tried to throw a drink on somebody from behind, and it ended up hitting Kiana in the face with a glass because they were trying to calm you down. Her, Wendy, and Nakatata was trying to calm her down, and she hit that girl in the face with a glass, and she got to whooping. Now, I feel like her mentioning TMZ having that video, and I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but I gotta say this, right? Her mentioning TMZ having that video is hilarious, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Her, Ashley, and the rest of them have not recovered from that yet. The fact that somebody was recording and TMZ got that video and they weren't able to lie on Candace, they couldn't lie on Kiana, they couldn't lie on Wendy, they still have not recovered from it, and they're trying to figure out why somebody was there recording. Because Ashley didn't plan on that. Y'all remember, put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that we listened to the audio saying, are we wrapped? Are we done? And she waited until the camera was turned off to let that girl go over there and attack her. So Ashley was supposed to make sure that the cameras were not filming. They didn't want any proof of what happened. So it would be their word against the black girl's word. But somebody was recording. And because it went to TMZ and everybody saw it, the lies about them pretending like Candace was the danger, Candace was the threat, Candace was being violent or vile, that didn't stick. Giselle coming to the reunion saying, well, I blame everybody. I blame Wendy and Candace. And they were like, are you serious? We were trying to de-escalate because this girl came to fight. Candace wasn't even over there. She was nowhere near her. Her back was turned. And then she was like, okay, well, then I take it back. They had already decided they were going to lie on the black girls on the show. But whoever recorded messed up their plan. And that's why we see George Foreman Jr., Deborah, mentioning that to whoever she told about a $71 million lawsuit. How did it damage you? I think what she more or less means is the altercation being caught on camera damaged her hopes to maybe be a permanent fixture on the show, or at least be a friend of the show, because now she's done, and she's done and dead in the water because we all saw that fight on TMZ. But 71 million girl is pushing it. You did that to yourself, and you can't be mad because there's evidence of your crime. That's why you have criminal charges, okay? So anyway, y'all, that's what it is. I'm still in shock at Gervonta Davis. Stefon Diggs, listen, I would say I feel sorry for you, but I don't. Yeah, Amanda, she was gloating on her Instagram, but I don't feel sorry for Stefon Diggs because you literally sent your relative and some other people to attack that young man because he did not want you digging off in his chocolate starfish. That is his starfish, and he don't want you to play with it. He said, ain't no here fishy here. Okay? He said no. Okay? That's what he said. And you sent people to attack that boy and kick him in his head and to try to, he said turn his lights out. I don't know if you was going to turn his TV off, but he felt like y'all was trying to turn his TV off because he didn't want y'all playing with his chocolate starfish. But as far as Gervonta go, thoughts and prayers. That's all I can say. Thoughts and prayers. Shout out on your hip action because you was wiggling them hips. You know what I'm saying? You was wiggling them hips over there on social media. We did see that. Whatever you going through with your perm and the guy you was kissing, I hope that works out. Aubrey, I actually understand if you were scared. You should be, because Stefon Diggs looks like he is violent. He will send people to harm you. And Gervonta may have good hip action, but don't let them wiggling hips fool you. That man will beat you to death. So I do understand why you scared, Aubrey, but I just feel like you should have stood on it. I feel like you should have stood on it. Okay? So, with that being said, We gonna get up out of here. I just had to hop in here real quick. Y'all know we always come back as the gossip permits, and the gossip absolutely permitted tonight. Okay, so I will talk to you guys again later. You know what it is. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, please hit the like button on the way out. Notification bell, click all so you'll know every time we go live on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, please, because you know we're happy to have you here. And also make sure if you want to join channel membership that you hit the join button beneath the video or the membership link in the description box. All right, so I will see you guys again later on as the gossip permits right here on the front porch. Hey Queena, talk to you guys later. Remember, in case no one else tells you, God loves you, I love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later. Bye.